Hey guys, it's Brandon here again at Vape Extreme. Bringing you another hardware review. This is kind of bringing me back, kind of from like when I first started vaping. I know it seems kind of odd that I'm doing this. I almost, well, I'm not gonna say I feel weird, but like I said, it takes me back. I use mods now. I have been using mods for quite some time now. I've got quite a few of them, to be honest with you. But I still have an e-cig kit that I purchased when I first started vaping, and I still use it to this day from time to time, just to kind of, I don't know, just kind of have a little flashback and you know, see what started this whole vaping thing for me, I guess. So I got a little care package in from a Canadian vendor. They're electrovapors.com. Let me redo that. Electrovapors.com. That's better. Oh, don't focus out too much. They are a Canadian vendor. I was talking with Kat the other night, and we got in discussion about doing some reviews. So she decided to send me out a little care package, and it was interesting because there's a lot of things in vaping that I don't like. There's a lot of things about vaping that I do like, or love, I guess I should say. And it's been a while since I found something that just kind of revamped some of the things that I didn't like. That's all changed. This here is a regular standard e-cig, right? No, not by any means. This is a regular standard tank. No, not by any means. There's actually huge differences. One, we'll get into that later. This is the 510 torch from Electrovapes. These batteries are actually specifically designed for Electrovapors. Fit and finish is actually pretty slick. I shouldn't say that. It's pretty standard. I love the color. The color is fantastic. It's actually kind of like a deep royal blue. The kits that you can purchase from Electrovapes, I'm just going onto their website. They're available in black, silver, metallic burgundy, which I'm assuming is kind of like this color here. This is also a very hot color. And the royal blue, which is what I have here. So yeah, it's different in so many ways. Yeah, it's a standard 510 e-cig battery. It's this one here that was sent to me is a 180 milliamp hour battery, which is I think how their kits come. Yeah, 180. Yeah. But most standard manual e-cig kits don't have on-off, right? They're just on all the time. That's one of the, I'm not going to say it's a downfall, but if you've ever fried an atomizer by having it fire in your pocket or in a case or whatever the deal may be, you'll understand that the on-off is actually kind of a nice feature. So it's a 5-click on-off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, gotta do it a little quicker. And now it's firing. Another neat feature. I have, this is actually my original Smoke-Tech kit that I've got. Oops, can't really show that one because it's not, but this one here has a red LED in the bottom, right? No 5-click on off, it's on all the time, right? Now, the bottom of the torch is blue at this particular point in time, which means battery is fully charged. So it's basically anywhere from 100% to 75%. As the battery depletes, the LED changes color. So again, it'll go from blue to green, green 75 to 50%. Then it'll go from green to yellow. Yellow is 50 to 25%. And then it'll go from yellow to red. Red is less than 25%, meaning, hey, plug it in, she's going to die. Now, very nice feature. I love the 5-click. I love the battery indication. Good job, guys. It's about time. It's nice to see basically a vendor take a lot of the higher end kits and mods, you know, a lot of their features, like, you know, being able to tell what the battery life is, you know, being able to turn it on and off. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's actually, it's a key feature in a lot of mods. But taking those ideas and actually putting it into a standard e-cig, right? This is a basic, regular e-cig. It's, you know, most people start off right here. I'm gonna shut that autofocus off because it's driving me nuts. So this is where most people start. Now, that being said, battery, awesome, love it. I love the features on it. I love the color. The color is, I'm gonna get my, I have an idea, I'll show you later. Now, the other neat thing is this. This looks like a regular tank atomizer, right? It's got a spiky in the bottom. It's just a standard 510 thread, right? No big deal. There's a huge difference, and I'm going to try and see if I can get you to see this. If I can. Don't focus on my face. Don't focus. I want to stop it from focusing. There. As you can see, the spike in the middle actually has 3 tabs. Now, you may ask, well, what's the big deal about the 3 tabs? I don't know what they've done exactly to these atomizers. These are actually specifically designed for electrovapes, specifically designed by electrovapes for electrovapes. That's better. Now, I don't know what they've done to them, but they work. They work well. I don't get dry hits. I don't lose flavor, and I don't lose vapor. That is a huge thing for me. Gotta have flavor. Vapor, it's nice to have it, and you know, most of the juices that I deal with generally have plumes of vapor anyway. But a lot of the tank style atomizers don't produce vapor very well. They generally flood really easy, or whatever the issue may be. And throat hit. Gotta have the throat hit. If there's no throat hit, there's no point. You're not getting the same sensation. You may visually get it, you may still get your nick, but it's not the same. It's not the same feeling if you don't have the throat hit. If it's not there, it's not vaping, or it's not smoking. We won't use the smoke word, but it doesn't cover all the same aspects. So what I'm going to do is kind of give you a quick idea on how to fill and how, well, everybody knows how to use them pretty much, but I'm going to kind of do a quick how-to video. So these are the actual tanks that they use. It's got a silicone cap at the bottom. Come on, stop doing that. There. So it's got a silicone cap in the bottom. I don't know why it keeps trying to pick me up. My camera likes me. Come on, focus, 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 focus. There. So it's got a silicone cap in the bottom. You can take it out, and you can also use a syringe to fill it if you decide to. I find it's easier, well, not easier, I just find it faster to fill it directly out of a bottle. Again, this is a new juice for me to do a review on, but I'm going to do the review first before I tell you what it is. So anyway, it's an 18 milligram juice. but I am going to show you. Just basically take your, take the tip of your bottle, stuff it right over the cap, and just squeeze. Let's see if you'll be able to see that. You can see it dripping right down the sides. That's inside the tank, not outside, just so you know. And just squeeze it till it gets right to the top, like so. And you're full. Right to the top. Now, because there's no cap to worry about puncturing, at that point you just take it, plug it right in, and it's a nice snug fit. It's not like some of the other tanks where they're nice and loose and they slop all over the place. Generally what you want to do on a fresh tank atomizer is give it just kind of a few trial drags, just to get the juice pulled out of the tank into the wick, and then you're pretty much good to go. Gotta show you how it vapes. It's a brand new atomizer, brand new tank atomizer. A couple drags on it and it's already vaping. It vapes well. Flavor. Can't tell you what the flavor is because I got to do a juice review on it. But the flavor's there. Vapor. As you can see, plumes of vapor. Throat hit. This is a standard e-cig. It actually has a very, very decent throat hit. Just changed to green. No dry hit. No scratchy burning sensation in the back of my throat. I'm literally vaping the shit out of this atomizer and it's keeping up. It's like I just dripped in it. Kat, you guys are geniuses. You've designed a tank atomizer and it works. It works and works well. I don't mean to rant and rave, guys, but seriously, it's a tank atomizer and it works. I've got boxes of tank atomizers that just don't work well. They work okay. They're enough to, you know, if I'm driving in the car and I'm vaping, it satisfies me till I get to a point where I can drip. But, or, you know, if I decide I'll use a tank, like an actual tank cartomizer, these work, and they work well. But, there's always a but. One thing I was curious about, because I have mods. These are nice. I like them. Thumbs up. Definitely a thumbs up, guys. Recommended for sure. But, how will they work at higher voltages? That's always a question. Here's my Provari. I use my Provari in a lot of my reviews for a couple reasons. A, it's a variable voltage mod, which everybody already knows. And B, I can check the resistance of the actual atomizer, which is kind of a key thing in a lot of cases. So I'm just going to ohm this one out here. This one's coming out at about 2.2 ohms. So, at that point, 2.2 ohms, I should be able to vape this at around 4.2 volts. Whoops. And I keep going through the menu on this thing. There. So I'm going to drop this down to 4.2 volts. I really hate the color on this display. My only gripe about the Provari. So I'm going to put this at 4.2 volts and see how she vapes. Wow. So the vapor production has gone up quite a bit, but you know what? Performance out of a standard e-cig battery, that's fantastic. Bumping it up to 4.2 volts. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bump this up to 4.6, just for shits and giggles. Let's go 4.3. 4.6 is a little bit much. Oh, that's a sweet spot right there. Very nice. So, as the vapor clears, what do I think? Honestly, buy it. That's all I'm going to say. This is a device and a product that you will definitely not be disappointed in. Just some quick information. I already told you what the colors are available. The kit itself comes with 2 batteries, 510 connection with 180 milliamp hour batteries, 2 tankomizers matching black or silver. They do not have the burgundy and the blue atomizers, so that's a bit of a downfall, but with the black and blue it actually looks pretty decent. It also comes with 5 tank cartridges, 1 USB charger, 1 AC adapter, a user manual, and a gift box to carry or store your kit in. Now for that kit, for everything that you get in the kit, is $59.99. They are in stock, of course, at electrovapors.com. Now, one more thing, guys. I know this video is getting long for being just a review on a standard e-cig, but my God, you guys have again reinvented the wheel. I just did a review on the Ego Torch that that Electrovapes carries. You guys are going in the right direction. This is key products. You know, products that work well, products that perform the way that they should, and they're well manufactured. The other key part, new vapors know nothing about vaping. The only thing they know is that they're electronic cigarettes or e-cigs, and that's about the extent of it. They know they're used for a healthier alternative for smoking. That's about it. So at that point, they got to do the research themselves. There aren't a whole lot of storefronts. Actually, there isn't any storefronts anywhere in my area within an hour of driving, I guess. So a lot of the information you got to find is on the internet. I did months and months of research before I even bought my first e-cig. But my first e-cig came with a Chinglish instruction manual, so you couldn't understand what was being written or what was written or how to understand it. Look at this. It's not a fancy-dancy user manual by any means. It's a sheet of paper with some of the best information that you're going to find on an e-cig. Okay, that one there is for the Torch. I grabbed the wrong one. This one here is actually designed specifically for your Torch 510 kit. It has all the information, descriptive pictures, all the information that you need about your e-cig. It's all there. Your warranty, how to charge it, the tank, the atomizer, how it works, the actual batteries, how they work, how to assemble your e-cig. It's all there. And you can actually understand what they're saying. It's fantastic. So yeah, guys, I don't mean to make this video go on any longer than it needs to, so I'm going to cut her off right about now, because it's running long. So, as always, guys, let's keep on vaping.